Discover Your Core Values meditation. I'll start with discussing what are core values, because sometimes we don't even know what that means. Core values, what is that? So let's talk about what they are, why they matter, and then how you can clarify your core values. So I'm so glad you decided to join today. It's such an honor to share these beautiful meditations with you. And let's go ahead and get started on our class. Let's start with, what are core values? So core values, they're not our purpose. They are our essence. So they rise up from the truth of our existence, and they stay with us throughout our entire lives. So they are an important part of who we are, and discovering them and acknowledging them and honoring them is very essential with feeling peace and freedom in our lives. So why do they matter? So some say happiness is living a life in alignment with one's values. But why is that? Why does it matter? So the universe is really filled with potential values and contrast. But some of these values are primary and unchangeable in our lives and in our being. And these are our core values, which remain the same throughout our life. And they are the fundamental beliefs and guiding principles that create the foundation of our personal and work lives. So core values, again, they aren't our purpose, they're our essence. And they function like a compass, and they point us towards our truest nature. So allowing us to follow our purpose and giving us insight, they guide us as we navigate through life. So they give us that focus and that pinpointed ability to take steps and action in our lives that are meaningful to us in our personal life, in our work life. So essential to have them as a guiding force. So without our values, we don't have direction. We don't have a direction that's in alignment with our truth. So values inform our actions. Values inform our actions. And they affect the choices that you make on your path towards manifesting your purpose and fulfillment on your desires. So this class, it really goes perfectly hand in hand with the New Year, New You coaching series that I just shared over the last few weeks. And when you know your core values, you have an easier time knowing your life purpose, and you have an easier time setting intentions to manifest and take action on your purpose. So check out that series to go further with embodying your core values. It just goes the next level. Look for them in the description of the video. Again, the purpose of clarifying values isn't just for you to know who you are, but also to guide your day-to-day decisions so you can become more of who you are. So it's an uncovering process of who you are, and it's also this tracking device or navigation to determine what your actions are on a day-to-day basis or a moment-to-moment basis even. So let's go ahead and clarify our core values. So it's important that you come up with your own core values. So often we overlook or romanticize core values, and we try to come up with something that sounds good rather than considering our individual lives and uncovering the values that are already present in our everyday experience. So sometimes when offering a core value exercise, a list is shared and people can pick from the list. But with a list, sometimes it's easier to identify the most desirable or socially acceptable values rather than those that are truly most important to us. So instead of starting with a pre-written list of values to choose from, let's start with a guided meditation. And that will include some really powerful questions to uncover your core values. So before we get started, let's just consider our mantra for today's meditation, which is SATYAM. So SATYAM, the mantra, SATYAM, it means truth. Truth. It leads us beyond the chaos and the distractions of the mind to awaken to our inner truth. SATYAM, SATYAM. So that will be our mantra for today. So let's go ahead and begin and gift ourselves a guided meditation today to discover our core values. And so let's go ahead and prepare for our meditation. And again, I'm so glad you decided to join today. It's an honor to share the meditations with you, and what a delight to have you join. Whether you're live or on the replay, welcome to you. So let's go ahead and get started. Discover your core values meditation. And so are you ready? Are you ready to know what your core values are? I get a yes over there. And I am too. So let's go ahead and get started. So go ahead and grab any props that you need, like blankets or blocks, pillows, a chair, something comfortable to sit on, or you can lay down for this one. That would be okay too. And you'll also need a pen and paper or a journal. So you can go ahead and grab those now. Have those handy during the meditation because we'll use those. So go ahead and grab those and we'll go ahead and get started and you can get comfortable. Take a few deep breaths. You can sit comfortably or lie on your back or close your eyes. If you're not comfortable with closing your eyes, you can just leave your eyes half closed and have a soft gaze. So go ahead and get comfortable now. Good. So let go of anything that's not important right now. Feel the weight of your body against the floor or the chair. And just breathe. Full, deep belly breathing, inhaling and exhaling. Notice the inflow and outflow of your breath. Good, and bring your awareness to your body. Notice any tension you might be holding. And just allow your breath to wash away this tension. And begin to release your thoughts and expectations. Each inhalation and exhalation, just allow yourself to become more relaxed, more comfortable, more at peace. Good, and allow your body to feel safe. And let's begin. As I take you through this short visualization, just allow your imagination to be free. Even if something seems unrealistic, just allow all ideas to arise and be. Identify a special moment in your past when life felt especially rewarding. Just visualize a time when you felt well and you were in the flow. You felt like you were flourishing and you were at your best. Just notice what comes to mind. maybe an actual event or an entire phase of your life where you felt a deep sense of well-being. Once you have the memory, relive the experience and see it as clearly as you can in your mind's eye. And then feel it in your body. See it in as much detail as you can remember. What was it about that time that made it a peak experience? What were the conditions like? Who was with you? What were you doing? Really experience it. Listen to the sounds that are around you in your vision. Feel the temperature of the air on your skin. Look at the objects around you. Be aware of any smells or tastes that you're experiencing. Get a really deep sense of what was occurring in that time. Breathe it in, feel it in your body. Let it wash over you. Let it move through your whole being. Good. And as you recall, what words come to mind? What are the feelings associated with that time? Allow that quality or feeling sense be in every cell of your body, experiencing it very deeply. Breathe it in. Good. Now ask yourself these questions. What about this experience was satisfying? What about this experience felt important? What do you value the most? What would you do if money and time weren't factors? Good. Now allow that past vision to fade as you continue to sit with the feeling of well-being. Even though that vision isn't with you, feel the feeling sense of well-being still. Good. And then just gently open your eyes. Jot down in your journal or on a piece of paper 5 to 10 words that came to you during your meditation. Go ahead and do that now. Just quietly or to yourself, grab your journal and jot down a few words that came to you. And that could include family or wealth, success, spiritual growth, Whatever came to you, go ahead and jot them down now. We'll take a few moments to write these words down and then return to our meditation. So take a few moments now to just finish up and write down 5 to 10 words. Writing down the words that came to you in your meditation. Jotting those down now. Great. Now go ahead and set your paper and pen aside. And close your eyes again. And return to that feeling sense of when you are flourishing and at your best. Not the incident itself, but just breathe into that feeling and stay with that as we continue to meditate. Good. Let's go a little deeper. The mantra SATYAM means truth, and it leads us beyond the chaos and distractions of the mind. It helps us awaken our inner truth. So please begin repeating silently, SATYAM, SATYAM, SATYAM. Good. Effortlessly allowing your values and purpose to unfold, the deepest meaning of life, your truth. SATYAM, SATYAM, SATYAM. Good, and we'll continue to meditate in silence. Please continue to repeat the mantra. And if you like envisioning the answers to these questions, you can go ahead and do that as well. And I'll watch the time. When it's time to return, I'll chime a soft bell. SATYAM, SATYAM, SATYAM. It's time to release the mantra. Just take some time to sit restfully, inhaling and exhaling. Good, and keeping your eyes closed. Slowly begin to bring your attention back into your room, into this time, into this place. Gradually bring your awareness back to your breathing, back to where you're sitting or lying. And take a few more deep breaths. And go ahead and wiggle your fingers and toes and start to move your body in any way that feels good to you. Good. Good. When you're ready, you can go ahead and gently open your eyes and be here, right now. Welcome back, beauties. Namaste. So how was that for you? Was your meditation comfortable? So go ahead and thank yourself for giving yourself the gift of meditation. And I thank you for joining me today. So how can you take this beautiful insight into your day as we go further into our week, on into our lives? So through, these powerful questions, we've revealed some of your core values. So just take a look at your list and what you wrote down during your meditation. Check those out. What is on your list? Are there any values that might be missing that you'd like to add? You can go ahead and add those now. Let's kind of fine tune it. I have a list of core values that I think could be helpful. And this would help you in identifying or articulating your values even a little further. So I'll just list them here. Spiritual growth, justice, reputation, kindness, faith, community, adventure, creativity, loyalty, trust, respect, abundance, and honoring boundaries. It's not on there, but I like that one. So if you'd like to add any of those to your list, you can go ahead and do that now. And just play with your list now, fine tune it, add things, really see what values you want to add to your list. Okay, did you get them? Did you get it sorted out? Did you add what you wanted to add? So let's further refine it and look at your list and then choose three core values from your list. What would they be? The three you like the most. And don't overthink it. Just choose whatever three most resonate with you in this moment. Go ahead and circle those now. Circle those three. And those are your core values. The aspects of life that are most important to you. So look at them and really honor them. Let me see how that resonates with you. All right, beauties. So before I sign out, I want to share the link for the entire 4-part New Year, New You coaching series, which kind of goes a little deeper into what's your purpose and what action steps and intentions can you create to take steps to manifest your purpose in alignment with your core values. So that's what we talk about in this beautiful class. The first class we discussed purpose, and I shared a Discover Your Purpose meditation. The second class we focus on setting intention so you can reach your life purpose with an intention setting meditation. And then the third class, we minimize negative stories and domestication with a new meaning meditation. So sometimes we get derailed by old belief systems. And so this allows those belief systems to be smaller so you can take steps on creating your purpose and knowing your true values. And then in the fourth class, we shed light on shadow with an illuminate your shadow meditation to better reach our life purpose and remember the truth of who we are. So any sort of past wounding, anything that's unresolved, we can go in and shed light so we are more in alignment with the divine and we are more able to take action towards our life purpose. So it's an incredible program. I highly recommend it. Really check it out. The entire series is really a full, beautiful program, and start creating the new you today, whether it's New Year or whether it's in the middle of the year. Go ahead and just go for it. The links are in the description of the video. So feel free to play with those classes, watch them at your leisure, and really enjoy it. And let me know how that goes for you. I would love to know how the process is going and what your progress is and what's happening for you when you do it. So let me know. And then another way that you can go deeper on your path of self-discovery is to join me in these teachings in a deeper level with meditation, yoga, pranayama, Ayurveda, beautiful tools to take you deeper on your path of self-discovery, expand consciousness and enlightenment in your life. And you can do that by joining the Phoenix community list, and you'll receive weekly goodies and news, and you'll hear more about courses and events that I'm sharing online and in person in Kauai, Hawaii. So I'd love to have you come and visit and be here for a beautiful course. And I'll go ahead and share the link to join the community in the description of the video. So I look forward to connecting with you in that way.